Yo, what up guys, Ari Gold, Chosen Energy. Today I want to talk about vibrational resonance and how it is so important in becoming your true ideal version. Because I did talk about in the last two, day 1 and day 2 of 2020. This is the day 3 of 2020 by the way. Day 3, this is an amazing, beautiful number because number 3 is synchronicity. So in this vid, I'm just going to talk about vibrational resonance and how it literally allows us to tap into whatever we wish by having the vibrational resonance with that thing. So with that said, let's start this day 3 of 2020 vid. Alright guys, so vibrational resonance. What is vibrational resonance? So vibrational resonance is when you are actually on the vibration of resonating with something that you really are, or you are becoming, or you feel resonance to. Like when someone tells you like, hey, I resonate with whatever you're saying, that's not because they're trying to just kind of almost like I guess they're not trying to, I guess they can, but a lot of times it just means that they're actually feeling you, right? So what does that mean? That means that if you really want to become your best version, whatever you want to become, whatever your passion is, whatever your dreams are, all you gotta do is just literally tap into the vibrational resonance so you'll become that. So let's say if you want to become a rock star, all you gotta do is just start playing guitar, write music, if that's your thing. Whatever you are passionate about, like just do the steps that will vibrationally align you and resonate with that version of yourself. So that's literally the main ingredient in the day 2 and day 1 and day 2 is having that vibration and raising your frequency to the point that you will be able to resonate with that version of yourself and therefore vibrationally align yourself and tap into that level, that version of yourself. Because once you have that frequency and that vibrational resonance with that version, you'll automatically become that, because what happens is internally you'll project out that reality and you'll force the universe, the cosmos, and the laws of the universe and the cosmos to actually project that reality for you. Like right now, this literally that you see right here, this green screen, think of this green screen as a cosmos. So right now, if I really want to be a big podcaster with this really expensive, super cool mics, this really cool Zoom F8 mixer, not trying to brag, just saying facts, those were literally manifested. Those are actually cost like 30 grand. This little thing is like 30 grand itself. I can never spend that much money on any equipment that I wasn't already big on, or like already been doing it for a while. This is like a new to me, but it just came to me because I needed to have this in order to become my true self. Because I had the vibrational resonance with actually acquiring this by my vibration, because it was time for me to own this, and the ways that I got it, you will just be mind blown. It was just like the best time, the best prices, found it on the website, used, like new, open box, great. Like eBay guy was selling it like last minute. I found the eBay 10 minutes before it finished, got the best deal. Like it just, those things don't just happen. So that's how you know your vibrational resonance with your timeline, with your higher optimal level. So that's when you know that when you have your calling, you're on your path, because that's when you know that you're on the right path. And of course, all the angel numbers that you see, if you see a lot of like triple numbers, that's all angel guidance. They're just guiding you to just follow those things. All you gotta do is just Google them. Like 333 angel number, you'll see it, or the 444, or 441, which is 1111, all those stuff, right? So okay, going back to here. So the green screen, this is your reality. So if I really right now want to change this reality to whatever reality I want, let's say like New York background, or in the middle of the ocean, or in Maui, in Hawaii, which I really wanna have a house there one day, because I just love Hawaii. The energy is beautiful. The Anya, it's beautiful. And so this I can literally change by internally feeling that I am Hawaiian, or I have this in my life, and I just visualize like, okay, I'm gonna do my passion and I'm gonna live in this place, and lo and behold, I will wake up one morning and I won't even realize how I got there, but it'll be like, hey, there's a gig that they really wanna like work with you, and they want you to be their main something, but it takes place in Hawaii. It happens to be Maui. Are you interested? And I will be like, yeah, of course. So then I will go to Maui, and then years later I'll be like, wait a minute, the video that I made on January 3rd of 2020, I literally was talking about Hawaii, and because I said it and I was following my passion, my podcast, they really wanted me to be their main show host for something in Maui per se. I'm just saying, that's how it happens. It's not magical, and people believe that, oh man, that's too good to be true, and just a little simple disbelief kills everything. That's the reason why it is so important not to have any disbelief, but believe. Live with belief, because if you have belief, you are already like 40% good. And then what you gotta do, just feel that belief and visualize it and know that it is happening. And find the vibrational resonance that will match to that feeling, to that thought, to that visualization. Just like know that that's who you are. And that's what, and going back to the vibration resonance, is act and feel and find and imagine the things that version of yourself will do. And that itself will vibrationally align you, and you will resonate to do many things that you already are. Let's say if being a podcaster or a YouTuber requires you to already feel like you're a YouTuber and making a lot of videos or making a lot of podcasts and actually getting good at it and just speaking so freely and just like you own it, like being a host like naturally, then that's something that you want to just practice and just see how good you are on it. Just kind of like already start doing it, and you will vibrationally resonate with that frequency that you are already on a different timeline, and in a different timeline, which means in a different path, in a different reality. And by doing so, you literally vibrationally resonate with that version of yourself. So therefore, internally, you'll project that and push the envelope for the universe to deliver that reality around you. Hence, the green screen, literally, it'll change to that reality, pretty much. Like, it'll literally change. So if you just think about, okay, I want to do this and that and this and that, and I want to do this, I want to do this, all you gotta do is just do with action, of course, feel and visualize and think the things that you would do if you're in those shoes, and by doing so, you will vibrationally resonate with that version of yourself, and therefore your frequency will heighten up to the level of that frequency, where that frequency will literally then dictate how your reality changes. Because if you feel like you're already a rock star or podcaster or a YouTuber, then what will happen is you internally will force, like I said again, I'm gonna repeat myself again, that you will push the universe to deliver that reality for you. It sounds a little kind of far-fetched, but it's not, because every single person, if you talk to them that is a star and that has made it big, they'll have the same story. And it's kind of impossible for them to all copy each other, because every single one of them have a similar story, but it's not the same. It's super unique and it's super beautiful. And all it takes is vibrational resonance. And if you know your vibration, that's the really important part. It's like being aware of your vibration. If you know that your vibration is always good, and you're on this vibrational resonance with, let's say, with people that make content, or with people that, whatever your niche space is, they fix shoes, they design clothes, then you know that that is your passion. Therefore, you can literally, like, without even thinking twice, just kind of go deep and just kind of take that leap of faith and know that it's going to work for you, because you are vibrationally resonant with that thing that you want to do, or whatever it is. So all it is a vibrational resonance is what's pretty much the most important thing to actually know, and know how to control and actually become. Because if you know how to control vibrational resonance, and how to control, I don't really mean control, I mean like if you know actually how to create it, and how to actually it's very like malleable, it's very easy to actually just kind of forge and just kind of mold into your version. As long as you know that you are vibrationally like resonant with things that you want to become, and all that's left is the science behind it. It's just for the cosmos to just deliver that for you. Actually, you yourself deliver that for you, because cosmos has its laws, and therefore you literally kind of execute those laws, and you will demand, and they will be obligated to deliver, because that's literally how simple it is. It is not rocket science, even though I may sound like a rocket scientist with this red thingy on, this thermal ball. But I am not a rocket scientist, I can assure you on that, because I wouldn't be here right now, or maybe I would, but not tell you. But I'm really like not a rocket scientist, and to be told. But yeah, so all you gotta do is just be yourself, your true version, find the vibrational resonance that you need to resonate with that vibration that you want to become, and your frequency will line up to that frequency that you are, that ideal version, that optimal life, that optimal timeline, and you'll become that version of yourself without even knowing how the fuck that just happened. It'll just be effortless. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a little mixed up, but I will go and actually explain these parts like chunk by chunk in the future. We're already at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. For the following video, hit the thumbs, hit the smash, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you like doing. There's no pressure here. Only if you enjoyed it. I'm not trying to ask you guys to do things that you don't wish. Whatever your heart, this is literally whatever you vibrationally resonate with, do that. So if you vibrationally like resonate with hitting the like button or the subscribe or comment, hey, you are awesome, or hey, this was a really confusing video, please do so, because that's what you are vibrationally resonating with. And then I will be happy to explain whatever it was confusing or blurry or whatever you loved, and whatever I should talk about more. I would love to do more on that. It's always, for me, this is like the best way to actually learn what my audience wants, and for me to get more in depth with it. I'm just throwing a lot of things out there so to kind of get you guys to know there's so much to talk about on this channel, this beautiful 2020, and I cannot wait to bestow that knowledge and wisdom on you guys. And that's it. Much love. Peace. Namaste. Bye. Bye. Bye.